Hello guys, my name is Anna Maria and you are very welcome to my channel, and I just say hello from the sunny, warm but very windy Ireland. So I thought it's going to be much more interesting for you to know more about me while you're watching my videos. So I decided to talk today about my personal interests, about some facts about me, about my life goals, and I'll come up with a great idea to organize a party at your place. So let's start. And let me start with a couple of facts about me. I live in Ireland, in Dublin, for more than 2 years. And I study business management in here, and I do work for Samsung. So from here I have my interests. That's why I love technology a lot. Since I started working for Samsung, I started to discover the world of technology. I do understand things between technology. I can realize what is a bad TV or what is a good TV. And these words like 4K, HDR, QLED or OLED are not new for me. They are familiar, and I can understand what is going on in an advertising when someone is trying to describe a TV and say how fancy and how good it is. Another interest which I have is traveling, and I'm trying to travel in at least a couple of countries per year. And that is a very interesting thing. If you're traveling to a very rich country and when you're traveling to a very poor country, you start to appreciate everything you have much more. So this is what I'm doing. I'm appreciating everything I have much more when I see this bold contrast between people's mentality, between their lifestyle, between habits, traditions, and the way they live. So yeah, I do like traveling to very different countries. That's why I'd love to go to Bangladesh, visit India, and in the same time visit very rich countries, just to appreciate everything I have much more. Another interest for me is psychology. This is my passion for, I'd say, more than 1 year. I'm trying to read a lot of articles about psychology. I'm trying to watch a lot of videos about psychology, and obviously I'm not a professional, but I start to know much more about it. And it helped me to understand myself, it helped me to understand people around me, and actually sometimes to read them. So if I need something from someone, I am able to figure out how to persuade that person. It feels easier to live when I know what is happening with me, what is going in my life, and it's much easier for me to talk with other people when I do understand what their fears are, when I see what makes them happy, and when I can realize that, and when I can support them being happier, being more successful. So yeah, I would say that psychology is a very useful thing. And now let's go to the biggest goal which I have, and this is to live an interesting and happy life. This is very important for me just because I decided to live an interesting and happy life. I made this decision for myself, and I made love one of my #1 priorities. So I'm trying to laugh at least a lot of times per day. I'm trying to communicate with the best ever people. I'm trying to discover them, to discover myself. And this is so interesting because my life, since I got my decision, my life became very easy, very interesting. All the challenges are not stressful for me. Yeah, definitely they are stressful, but they make me feel happier. I feel that I can achieve something, and I am absolutely confident that I can do that since I made this decision to live an interesting and happy life. And I'd love to, at the end, I'd love to be very happy with my life. And now the final part, and it was about party and how you can organize a great party at your place. And I know that there are a lot of sushi lovers on the planet. That's why I discovered this guy recently. He is Sushi Sakai Dublin, and this guy actually makes and does a unique thing. So this is our sushi chef. Say hello.
Hey guys!
And he's preparing like endless amount of sushi for today.
Wow!
Yeah, the best sushi chef. So he's coming to your place and he cooks sushi while you are chatting with your friends, while you are laughing, talking with them. So this is so interesting for you to spend time with your friends while someone is cooking for you. And he's getting a helper. The helper and the guy also, they are very friendly, sociable, interesting. They're very funny, so they love taking pictures with you, and they are very great. So they will take care of you, they will take care of the table, of serving you and your friends, and there will be less washing dishes, there will be less hassle, and you'll just enjoy your time with your friends or family. If you want a unique event at your place, you definitely have to try Sushi Sakai Dublin, because I personally was impressed. And when I saw that many sushi, they were so soft, so tasty, and they were different. Sweet sushi, sour sushi, sushi with mango, with salmon. Oh, and there was fried sushi, they were tempura sushi, and a kind of triangle sushi. And I asked the chef, how do actually I eat this sushi? He told me that you have to eat them like a burger. It was very funny, but actually it works and it's very interesting. I'll leave all the links to the social media of Sushi Sakai Dublin in the description to this video, so if you want to have a great event, you definitely have to check him. Now, that was everything I wanted to tell you, and the reason why I told you all those things is probably you ask yourself, why should I watch her? What's the reason? What's the value for me? And the value is that you can see how I try to change my life. You can see how I try to make my life very interesting, very full of adventures and events. So probably you might get motivated and you might make that step, that decision to change your own life, to make it interesting and to be very happy with what is happening with you and to enjoy every single moment. It's very important if I'll be able to motivate at least a single person. I hope it was useful for you, and I will see you in my next videos.